headpiece. So I have this black fabric with me. It's got gum stay in it, so it could be firm. I have my lining and ribbons, then the hot glue gun, and of course beautiful flowers. This is going to be magical. So let's get to it, guys. This is for my little niece. She's doing her 6-month-old shoot. I wanted something really floral, but I wasn't able to get something that I like, so I had to DIY this. Anyways, first off, we need to glue the lining to the base. That's the fabric that we're using. We really need to do this because I wouldn't want the flowers poking her forehead when I'm done. So you do this gently, one at a time. Just try to create a pattern to it. There's no particular pattern, just go with the flow. I'm actually supposed to do this on a mannequin head, but at this point in time I don't have any, so I'm doing this on a platform. Before I started this, I already measured her hair from one ear to the other, like from ear to ear. That's behind the camera, of course. Don't forget, it's very important to measure before you get started. So now I'm going to pluck out the flowers from the stem. These actually plastic flowers, so I just pluck everything out and we're ready to go. First off, I arrange my flowers the way I want them to be. Like, I arrange everything accordingly, step by step. Then with the hot gun, I start gluing the flowers one after the other to the base. So you do this one at a time. While you're at it, make sure you arrange your flowers. You also need to be careful while you're at it because the glue is quite hot, so you need to be careful while you're arranging your flowers and you're gluing it to the base. So guys, let's proceed. Make sure you don't have any space in between the flowers as you're doing this, so you try as much as possible to fill in any gaps or any space between. As I add my flowers, I also add the green leaves to make it look more realistic and more natural. Now we're done gluing the front part, we're going to start the back side. So same way, we glue one at a time, no particular pattern. The idea is to try as much as possible to cover up the space. Again, you mustn't necessarily use a black base for this. You can use any other color aside black. That's the material that I use, of course. You can use any other color you want, but make sure that the color you're using correlates to your flowers so everything could merge when you're done making your headpiece. I'm going over lastly to place these tiny flowers to the areas that are still showing through, because I wouldn't want them to be showing when I place this headpiece on my niece's head. So I'm trying as much as possible to cover up all the spaces. I noticed I still have a couple of green leaves still lying around, so I decided to add it right in the middle to give it the realistic finish. There you go. So I'll glue this right in place and continue. This is the last step. With my ribbon, I'm going to divide it into two and glue one on each ear. So this space is going right underneath her shin. This is the part I'll have to tie underneath, so it will hold the headpiece in place. Guys, we are done. This is so beautiful. Like, I need to clear up this space, so I'll show you how it really looks like. So guys, this is how it looks like. I can't wait for my niece to try it out. Let's go.